And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and movie review for 2024. And this is the brand new Jason Statham film, The Beekeeper. That's right, Jason Statham is back doing a 90s style, 80s throwback kind of an action film where he is a special forces operative, retired, called the Beekeepers. They are so secretive that not even the U.S. government knows who they are. So, something happens where he's living with an elderly woman who's, letting him, rent out his barn so he can keep his honey business growing. Something happens with the old lady where she, she's on a computer doing her work. Big window pops up saying, "You got a virus. You have to call this number so we can fix it." She calls the number. Unfortunately, she finds out that she was just scammed of all her retirement money. Any money that she had in her bank account, poof, gone. Her money that she puts away for her, her property, all gone. She got scammed. So Jason Statham doesn't like that when he finds out that this woman who's been helping him out, taking care of him, helping, letting him be him and her property, being sweet to him. He wants to take revenge and try to help her out by pretty much going after the fools who did this. So what did he do? Well, when you look at a beehive, bees, you have the worker bees, you have the soldier bees, and then of course you have the queen. So he basically goes from the bottom all the way to the top of the mountain. That's right, he literally goes after everybody who's involved with this scheme, all the way up to the top person who's in charge of the whole operation. Even if they don't know exactly what they're doing in the bottom of the food chain, but he goes after everybody. And we get a non-stop John Wick kind of film with Jason Statham. Look, I love Jason Statham. I love every action film he's ever done. I think this might be his best action film since maybe the Transporter films. Dude, this movie's hardcore. I'm talking about like if you put him in a room with John Wick, I don't know who's gonna win that fight. I mean, I will have to see it. I just don't know who will win because there are things in here that not even John Wick has done. And look, Jason Statham is a great actor, a great action star. Sure, does he pick up movies that, come on, he should be doing like, Avengers or Marvel or DC films? Sure, he likes doing this kind of thing and he thrives in it. And seeing this is no exception. I mean, this movie is just so much fun. It's directed by David Ayer. We all know he directed the Suicide Squad. Not the Suicide Squad, but Suicide Squad, the original one. And that movie's awesome. And David Ayer has always done great action movies. And when you put him with Jason Statham, you get this bonkers of a movie. And I enjoyed every single minute of it. I mean, you also have Jeremy Irons in here. Josh Hutcherson's in here as well. Which, seeing him with a, blonde haircut, I'm like, because he's the bad guy, I'm like, okay. He doesn't really do much. He's just the boss who tells the little men to do, the bidding. But his boss is Jeremy Irons, who has a higher boss who's in this movie. But I won't tell you who that is. Yeah, everybody was great in here. I mean, you even have like the quote-unquote FBI agent who's trying to track him down, trying to stop him. She was great. I kind of wish I knew the actor's name. She was great. Her partner was great as well. This was just a fun little action film. And normally when you watch a movie in January for the new year, it's like, oh, another action film. Yay, cliche stuff. But sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you always get those, whoa, this is actually pretty good. They put this in January? Why? This movie should have came out like April or maybe in March or even in May. I mean, it won't be a huge, big blockbuster. But for fun, I don't know how much the budget was. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty small budget. Little action film. This movie's the best I've seen in a while in a January release date. Listen, if you got nothing to watch in the weekend, all the mainstream Oscar type movies are gonna be out. If that's not your cup of tea and you're waiting for some good movies to come out, go check this movie out. I'm telling you, Jason Statham is awesome in here. He does things that I kind of wish we got to see more in John Wick. And now I kind of want to know more about his organization, you know? When we first saw John Wick and we were like, ooh, what is this continental stuff? Why is there so many rules? Why is this happening here? Why he can't do this and this and that? Same thing here. When you find out, he's a beekeeper, what exactly is that? They're an organization that takes care of problems that other people won't go to that limit to take care of. I want to know more about that. I want to see more. I think that sounds awesome. Maybe we'll get a sequel. Maybe we'll get a prequel. Who knows? Remember, I don't know if I mentioned this, but he's retired in this movie. So I want to see him when he was active. So he comes out of retirement just so he can get revenge for this lady who's been helping him out. And he wrecks some fools. Go check this out. Great little fun weekend movie. Go check out. Get some popcorn, nachos, whatever. Enjoy it. Because if you do, awesome. If you don't, that's cool too. But like I said, I haven't seen a Jason Statham movie this action-packed, awesome since maybe the Transporter film. And I'm not counting Fast and Furious because that's not his franchise, but although he does kick butt in those movies. But like his own franchise, it's been a while since we've seen him be this badass since those movies. I mean, he's been badass in other movies, Crank and The Meg and all those movies, but still, when he goes real hardcore, it was a Transporter until now. So yeah, highly recommend checking it out. It was a great film. I might go see it again. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. And also, are you guys planning on seeing it? Not seeing it? What's your favorite Jason Statham film? For me personally, it is the Transporter. I think I prefer Transporter 2 more than the other two. But I still like the whole franchise. But I really wish he made more. But yeah. But now I'm thinking this might be my favorite Jason Statham film for right now. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much. And have a good day.